More than 6 million people in the country are living with Alzheimer's disease, and the Centers for Disease Control predicts that number to rise to 14 million by 2060 without effective treatment.
And doctors at The Ohio State University Wexner Medical Center just enrolled the first person in the country in a new clinical trial, testing a drug that aims to slow the progression of the disease. NBC4's Audrey Hassan joining us now from the newsroom with more on that. Audrey?
Brad and Jen, 220,000 Ohioans are living with Alzheimer's, and for every person diagnosed with the disease, there are 2 to 3 caregivers providing support each day. The new clinical trial is called Viva Mind, and the medical experts at Ohio State say this next generation Alzheimer's drug has the potential to change the course of the disease in its early stages.
We are so grateful and dependent on people that are willing to undergo clinical trials.
Dr. Douglas Shari is the director of cognitive neurology at the Ohio State University Wexner Medical Center. His team is the first in the country to recruit a patient to take part in the Viva Mind clinical trial.
Very excited. It's a trial through the National Institute of Health or National Institute of Aging. It's a phase 2 trial using this medication, varoglutamstat.
He says they hope this new medication will remove the highly toxic proteins that are killing nerve cells in the brain with patients in the early stages of Alzheimer's.
It also reduces inflammation, so we are very impressed with its potential.
Ohio State is one of more than 25 medical centers across the country testing the new drug, and the clinical trial is expected to last a year to a year and a half.
So it's a fairly long trial, but you need that length of time to really determine whether the medication is useful or not.
Dr. Shari says his team is actively seeking individuals to take part in this clinical trial.
We're looking for very mild cases, so if they have severe Alzheimer's, no would not be correct for them. So we're trying to get individuals, as always, who have just early mild cognitive impairment or just mild Alzheimer's dementia.
In June of 2021, Aduhelm was the first Alzheimer's drug approved by the FDA in 18 years. But Dr. Shari says recently the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services announced it would limit the coverage of the drug until further tests were done. So he says clinical trials are the only way to get medications to treat Alzheimer's readily available for those suffering with the disease.